Final Fantasy VII Remake is still coming. I'm surprised, just as you are. Backpack Kid is suing Fortnite. Why? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate sells 3 million copies in 11 days, not including digital sales. Let's dive into our first bit of news. Final Fantasy VII Remake developers teased reveal in 2019, and pretty much all they said was development is going smoothly. I don't know if you guys remember, but Final Fantasy VII Remake was shown off a couple of years back. They showed gameplay for it. It looked like it was mission based. It didn't look very good. It didn't look very exciting. So in 2019, they're saying that the development is going smoothly and it might come out in 2019. We don't know. They're teasing that there's gonna be a reveal here. Me personally, I really do want to see this game come out. It's been such a long time, such a long wait to get this game to come out, along with Kingdom Hearts. And I just feel like Square Enix has dropped the ball in terms of like releasing things on time. Obviously, like Kingdom Hearts was delayed several times. This game was delayed several times. So I'm really hoping that they finally do rectify the situation, bring the game that people want. And also they should release it on multiple platforms, because it was an exclusive at first, I think, for PlayStation. But I feel like if they would release it everywhere, they would get more money, because I feel like a lot of people have moved on and don't even realize that this game is still in development. The fact that they're updating us in December of 2018 is really telling that this franchise or series remake is probably forgotten at this point. That's a shame, because everybody was really hyped when they announced it. I think back in 2015 is the first time they announced it. They showed something off at least. So we'll see what happens here, but I'm really hoping that this game turns out to be a very fun experience. And I don't want them to remake it from the ground up. I would prefer to have some kind of modern twist to it, but they have to represent everything in the game well, so it's accurate to Final Fantasy VII. Because I want to say it is the most iconic Final Fantasy game in the whole franchise's existence. Let's move on to our next news. You guys remember the Backpack Kid? You guys know about the Backpack Kid? You guys know about that? Apparently, Epic Games that made Fortnite, the game that's been successful, it's on every single platform out there. Apparently, they don't have the rights to this dance. You guys remember Carlton? He also sued Fortnite for his Carlton dance without permission. 16-year-old Russell Horning, known as the Backpack Kid, is another person that's suing Epic. Apparently his mother has filed the lawsuit because he's only 16 over using one of their dance moves. This is kind of a shocking story to me. Not only is it a dance, and I don't know how you can really like claim a dance. I mean, can you really trademark a dance or copyright a dance? Can you really say that this is my dance and I created it? How do you prove that no one else has done the dance before you have? I remember when the Running Man challenge was a thing. Everybody ran with it. Nobody was complaining about, oh, these people are profiting off of me. Mind you that the Running Man challenge didn't have a video game adaptation of it, but the concept remains the same. I'm on Epic Games' side here because I feel like they did a good job with the dance itself. They named it Floss. They didn't name it Backpack Kid. And everybody knows him as the Backpack Kid. Everybody knows that dance is called the Backpack Kid. They are, using the dance itself, and it's represented, exactly the same way, but they have used other dances before. You don't own those dances. They're just dances. There's no, like, way to prove that that was your dance, and nobody ever danced before you and had that exact dance. I'm getting lost in, like, the dance explanation here. I hope this makes a little bit of sense for you guys that are watching this. I feel like if you do change the name of the dance, maybe give them credit at least. But I feel like you can't sell a dance. In a game, it's different because you do have microtransactions you can sell, in the form of items, in the form of cosmetic things, in the form of dancing, apparently. That's something that you can do in gaming, but in the real world, you can't sell a dance, I don't think. Can you? Feel free to comment on this video if you can sell a dance and I'm just like kind of ignorant to this fact. Moving on to our last bit of news. The Nintendo Switch. This is kind of a two-parter. I know I said Smash Bros, but I'm also going to talk about the Switch. Surprise! So the Nintendo Switch has sold over 8 million units at the 21-month mark, which actually is more than the PlayStation and the Xbox One did when they were the same age. So the Nintendo Switch is trending upward again. I know it was trending downwards for a little while, but Super Smash Bros. Ultimate definitely helped. I feel like once the dust is settled and we see like a clear picture of like what Smash Ultimate has sold, I think it's gonna obviously be the fastest selling game for Smash Brothers series ever. It might be actually the best-selling game on the Switch ever. This is all they needed. I know that I'm a big homer on this subject, but this is all they needed. I don't know why my green screen is doing this today. Apparently I have to lean back. Can't lean forward while I'm talking. Can't show my hands either. There's no doubt in my mind that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the best game in the series. I do love Melee, but sorry, Melee has been out for quite some time, and this game is pretty much like replacing Smash 4 and Melee. I think that's kind of what their plan was. Last thing I want to say about Nintendo before we end this video is that they actually did outsell PlayStation in the month of November, and I wouldn't be surprised if they outsell the PlayStation in the month of December. Smash Ultimate is pretty much the biggest reason to blame for this. They advertised the game so well. They brought the game to college campuses. They brought the game to Best Buy. They had invitationals all across the world. They did so much marketing for this game, and I'm not surprised at all that they have sold 3 million units in 11 days. They're probably gonna trump that number in a month. That's it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you get those notifications when we drop videos on this channel. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. For gaming content and game news, keep it locked here on the KO Show YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.